God,
Fuck!
eat that one.
Oh, I think you just breathed.
Fucking hell, did I kill that?
Hey! And here we are.
Baby disco baby hot.
We're here again. We're here again. It's Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crackerjack.
And what happens on a Thursday? It's the Ideal Home Show.
Oh,
So
it's like an online short bus.
right, well, I hope you've all been well, fellas. Should we jump straight in? Or
Yeah, I
what was
don't know
that,
why I'm
Craig?
being
What was
quiet.
that? What are you doing
I'm
there?
being really quiet today. I'm trying to be quiet. Nod.
Let's
Okay.
jump straight in. Go on.
Nice haircut, John. Just
Oh,
nice.
John, yeah, you haircut 100 there, fella.
Look at that.
What did you have for dinner, John?
I had thrice cooked chips and no, I didn't. No, that was lunch, wasn't it? What did I have for dinner? Oh, I had Domino's pizza and it was rubbish.
Oh,
Oh, that's not very good.
cheese out.
Undercooked. It was undercooked. Yeah.
Is that one for Thursday? Is that the special deal we've got?
You do one for the full price.
The Felixstowe special, which was a large pizza and 2 sides with a coleslaw. Which, who the fuck wants that?
Do you get those dodgy cookies that they give you as well?
No.
Oh yeah,
Dodgy
it's freshly baked cookies. That they're just sort of weird though.
They used to do a thing called sticky fingers, which was one of my favourite things.
That's a school. That's a schoolyard
That
game.
is a school. You could get sticky fingers at high school as well, but this was like a giant pizza-shaped Danish pastry.
Did you go to an all-boys school, John?
That's called chocolate fingers. That one. Anyway, how's my week been?
How's your week been? What are you vaping on?
Week's been good because I only had to work 3 days this week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Bastard. So that was awesome because I took the last 2 days off. Well, got some holiday days to use up. Thought I'd take today off, and then going to see Billy Connolly live tomorrow night. So that'd be cool.
Nice.
That's what we're doing.
That'd be good, mate. He's funny, isn't he? He's good.
Yeah, it's our 3rd time seeing him, but it's my wife's surprise Christmas present to me was live Billy Connolly tickets.
Not much of a surprise if you know you're going, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but if it was a surprise, then at Christmas we'd have missed it.
Oh right.
You know what I bought you? Oh, cheers. That was in November.
It was good though, apparently.
Yes, it was. It was a surprise. I'm an idiot. I realise. What am I vaping on? I was just going to quickly run through. I got some Cactus Punch today, V1 and V2 from the very generous Mark Selby. He sent me 100 mils of V1 and 30 mils of V2. Cactus Punch. I've already tried V1.
What's the difference? Have we all got V1?
It's more cactusy. Oh, it says whether it's V1 or V2 on the boxing glove.
No, I haven't got that. I've got Simon's stash.
Oh, that's because that's Simon. Yeah, because he sent me that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, Simon. I think V2 has got more mint in it. A bit more of this. There's like a spin.
Mint, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Simon very kindly sent me that. I want to do a quick screen share because the incredible Barry Miller sent me he surprised me with this incredible thing this week. Last week, Barry was in Bournemouth and he sent me a message saying, when he got home, he said, I've got picked up something in Bournemouth. It's only a little surprise. I wonder if you can just give me your address and I'll send it over. And I thought it'd be like a vintage postcard or something. A couple of cheeky fat ladies, something like that. So I said, "Yeah, all right." So I sent him my
Add it to your collection.
Yeah, exactly. So under the mattress. So I sent him my address, and he sent me. And so I got the package yesterday, and opened it, and he revealed this. I wonder if you'd just show the first picture of the photograph.
The photo.
The photo first, yeah. The actual proper photograph. You know?
The proper one, okay.
Yeah. Barry sent over. Oh, I can't see anything there. Oh no, you've already gone straight to it. That's fine. Yeah, Barry sent me a coloured pencil picture of my very, very daft dog called Phoebe, which I wasn't expecting at all, and he's absolutely nailed it. It's absolutely.
He
fantastic.
really has. He's a fucking gentleman, isn't he?
That's a weird shop, though, isn't it, in Bournemouth?
It is a weird shop where you can
How did he find a picture of your dog in Bournemouth?
That's amazing.
Just pictures of John's dog. That's the name of the shop.
That's actually the name of the
That's
shop.
fame for you, that is.
Yeah.
Shop.
But he very, very, very kindly sent me a picture of the dog that Barry had obviously done himself with coloured pencils. And he put a note in there thanking us for doing the show.
Thanks, Barry.
And
Thank you, Barry. Thank you for watching.
That's incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Barry.
We show the photo of what he took from to see how
he
how
saw
good it is.
Yeah. He saw that photo of my dog.
Nailed it. Completely nailed that.
And he said that it was the eyes that he thought were brilliant. So he wanted to do it. And her name's Phoebe, and she's very, very stupid.
It's that look of pity in her eyes as she looks at you.
Yes.
That's it, isn't it?
That's brilliant. Well done, Barry.
Absolutely, it meant so much. So kind. And my wife fallen in love with it, and I was allowed to touch the picture once. She's very afraid of my fuckwittedness and has moved it away from my reach. So she can frame it. I'm with her. I'm a fucking idiot. Very cleverly, I shut my own notes down. Yeah, I had to, so I could see the page. Sorry.
What you've
I just want a quick shout out to Stephen Hillier. I hope you get better soon. He's broken his leg, and he posted on iOS the other day.
Oh, I can't believe he's got to take painkillers for it. Fuck that.
Oh, he's got to give himself anticoagulant injections. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Would you just? I'd set it up like you're on train spotting kind of thing. Every day. Yeah, so just that was a quick shout out to Stephen Collier. What am I vaping on? Sorry, I kind of went on a bit there. I have got limey slime in the next gen on top of my artisan mod.
That wood is.
I put a beer down somewhere. That's it.
Just going to say the wood on that has got much darker, hasn't it?
It does until probably needs a wax. And when you've waxed it and cleaned it, it sort of comes out as multicolored. It's kind of incredible. It's wood. What else have I got? I've got Lost Art. Is it Lost Art? Yes, Lost Art Space Rocks, which I was sent with my Uno, and I liked it, but it wasn't that good because it was only 6 milligram. And but I got some nicotine this week, and I asked Craig how much.
I saw that. I saw you got a Dark Star delivery, and you.
So I dark starred my 6 milligram Space Rocks and turned it into 12 milligram, and chucked it in the billet box, and now it's cracking. I like a throat hit. Now.
I honestly think you need to take matters into your own hands to get these juices exactly how you want them, because we've all got such different tastes, haven't we? Just like I slightly sweeten things now, but it's better than chucking juice away or not vaping it.
I really like that nicotine hit, and I think it takes that liquid to another different level completely. It's really good
for you, yeah. But that's what counts. Yeah.
Oh, this is a bit different for me. Anyway, I've got Mike Dacus kindly made him a flask a little while ago, as you all know. But today I've put this on it. It's Vapor Giant Nano, and it's got. I need to read the bottle. Actually,
that's all you have to say now.
Wait a minute.
Can't even read
Wait
it.
a minute.
minute.
Raspberry mint.
You're having a laugh. That's not fucking Nano.
Not, unless that's a 10ml bottle of raspberry.
Yeah, it is actually.
Is that their BD liquids? Is it?
It is DB liquids raspberry mint, and I got some more raspberry mint last week. I got another 240 ml, so I didn't run out from Vape Hype. Go over to Vape Hype and see what they've got left, because they're not running for much longer. So nip over and see what they've got. I keep seeing messages every time somebody says, "Oh, where can you get it in the UK?" And you go vape park, and they go, "What? They don't do 30 mils." I never said they did.
Yeah.
Don't
You've got to commit. Raspberry mint vapors are committed vapors.
fuck yes. They're like
I think I've still got some actually.
300 mil at a time.
I gave it to John Malcolm.
See, I don't fuck around. With DB, you don't fuck around. You go big.
Yeah, look at that. See, he's a pro. That's how we do it. That's what I want to do. Richard, what do you have for dinner? How's your week been? And what are you vaping on?
I haven't had any. I haven't had any dinner.
Had dinner?
You haven't had any
Oh, go get.
No wonder you got rings around your eyes. You know,
I had,
malnutrition, exhaustion.
went Christmas shopping today with
Poor bastard.
the wife, and so we had like a massive. I had chicken and ribs.
Oh,
That's all right.
It was just monstrous. So I don't think I'll eat for the rest of this week.
oh, you're going to be bunged up for a while then.
Yeah, that's me done. Once cooked chips.
Yeah, back last Wednesday.
One
Yeah.
commoner.
I said, "Are you sure these were once cooked?" And
They were a bit raw.
Back in the medieval age.
but no, pretty unspectacular shopping trip, but good.
Did you get a lot done? Did you get a lot shopped?
Yeah.
Good. That's the main thing. I like to leave the house the minimal amount of times to go Christmas shopping.
He said,
I like to buy myself something, and I didn't.
yeah, I mean, that's the bit I heard in your tone of voice there was kind of like, yeah, but I'm going to have to go back.
Yeah, there's a few bits outstanding.
Yeah.
Amazon is your friend.
Does anybody ever go, do the late night Christmas? Oh, fuck.
Oh, God, no.
No, you just don't do it.
That's the worst. Like
I
land of the living.
don't do the late night anything. Locked in the house at 8.
Right.
I am. So that's it. That's it. No lollipop man, nothing this week.
Oh,
Just a bit of shopping and some ribs. I am vaping on 3 single coil tanks.
Ooh.
I feel like China have caught up with me without any prodding. I'm vaping on the Coil Art Mage GTA.
Oh, I want to know if that's any good.
What's a GTA?
It's a Genesis tank atomizer.
Oh, John will have something to say about
There
that.
fucking isn't.
But if they never ever referenced it as that and just always just called it GTA.
Is that the tank you reviewed today on your wonderful channel?
No.
Oh.
It's one of
But
these.
it will
with
be
the-
coming soon, that review, to
coming soon, very soon.
Vaping V1CK on YouTube.
Yeah, go and subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe.
Go subscribe.
Subscribe or like.
It's one of these tanks where the chambery bit is higher up.
Oh, I have seen it reviewed though, yes.
It's in the middle of the tank. I think the logic is it's closer to your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
The
That's
capacity,
good. That's a good thing.
yeah, capacity is bigger, but it's not further away from you. I think that's the logic. What it does mean is you've got to wick it right.
Yeah.
You don't put enough in, and you've got a lap full of juice.
I was going to say that'll auto siphon very nicely, won't it?
Yeah, it's sort of. I don't know if you can see. You won't be able to see, but it's sort of airlocks as well.
Really?
There's like huge, like.
There's not a big enough gap between the glass and the.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
You're
don't
really
think so.
selling it, Richard.
But no, it does vape really nice actually.
It vapes really well. It could piss all over you or airlock.
Second build, it's great.
If you ever fall in the sea, it'll keep you afloat.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's like the U-bend trick. But no, it is actually really good. It's the flavour wise, it's just like the original Mage, but you've got a bit more capacity now, and it still looks quite nice, and it's single coil now, which is ace. So really like that. I've got Vapetasia's mango fruit custard in that. I like. I have the Goblin Mini V3 single coil as well.
Oh.
Oh,
It's this. I was talking to you guys about what I'm going to put on the flask, and this is what I've settled on.
is that a nano?
Yes, it's a mini.
A mini, right?
That's how you do a mini, John. Short and everything. But yeah, no, that's it's actually really solid. Third go, they've nailed it. V3. Yeah, happy with that. Inside there, I've got Grumpy Custard. Getting to the last of the Grumpy Custard.
Peter. Oh, Grumpy. Is Peter still doing his juice, by the way?
Not sure.
John will know. John's Peter.
No, he's going to go on to. He's looking at going to Nick Shot.
Yeah. And then lastly, the trusty Org Vape Merlin Mini, which again is single coil and again is delicious. And I've got Rothel from At Home Dough in here.
Ooh.
Which is nice fruity alternative.
Oh.
So that's me. Craig, what are you eating?
I'm currently eating. I'm nearly finished actually. I'm on spicy prawn spaghetti.
Oh,
it's very good.
Is that reminiscent to the time we were in Birmingham and you had spicy spaghetti in the Indian?
That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean it was fucking awesome. You got a spaghetti curry.
I like the fact wherever we go, we cause turmoil because we're in an Indian restaurant. He orders fucking curried spaghetti in an Indian, which is amazing.
Yeah. And
when we left, I hugged the waiter.
Did we give him some juice as well?
Yeah, I gave him a bottle of amber from Praxis Vapor, and he gave us 3 poppadoms.
It was really funny. About a week later, Mark said I had a great laugh. The man in the shed, Todd, he said had a great laugh in that Indian. Oh, really good time. And he said, funniest bit of the whole night for me was when you hugged that waiter. And I went, what? And he said, you hugged the waiter. And I said, oh shit, don't remember that. And he said, yeah. And then I said, fuck, was he little? And Mark said, yeah, it was just about 5'4". And I went, yeah, I love him. When I'm pissed, I love little people.
I didn't hear Craig order that, so when it turned up and he's tucking into it, it's double taked right across the table. So what's going on?
It was fucking boiling as well. I think what they did was they added extra spice into it for punishment.
They probably did. They probably went, some dickhead just ordered spaghetti. Fuck him.
You know that one person who we have each year who orders that fucking meal. Well, somebody's gone and done it.
So someone's ordered a Corman armour.
Yeah.
It's better than getting an omelette, isn't it? I mean, they always do the omelette alternative, don't they?
Yeah, or just chips.
Have you got chips? No. So I'm just let me get the last mouthful of that. Right. That was a good time. Right. How's my week been? It's been all right. Just working away. Just ticking over chess. I'm done with chess now. I think I've got one match coming up between now and Christmas, and then I've got no more games until the end of January, I think. So I've got a bit of time off, which is good. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I've got the dog mods with the Wismec Neutron on top. You're never going to see it in a month of Sundays. We did it on the show a while ago, and it's very good actually. Quite like it. I think it was about 30 quid, and it's built really well. 24mm, I think. And it's very, very reminiscent to the Aeolus V1, which I'm very happy about, because the Aeolus V2 and the Lite were shite. They were shite. I hated them. So it's nice having something that's as good as Aeolus V1 again. And in that I've got Yorkshire Vapor, the OC, Orange Custard. One of the other things, I won a raffle prize at the Derby Vapors meet. And I got a penny mod. I've got no idea if this is an authentic or a sausage or what on earth it is. Look at that. You can even see the make of my camera on there. So
that's just a generic Chinese ice sticky style board, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just one of those. And it was kind of like, it's just a bit of a block of wood. And what I thought I'd do is I thought, I'll get the mesh on it. So I've got the mesh on it. And it's come up really, really well. The finish on it's come up really, really nicely. You can see that off the camera lens. So yeah. So yeah, it's just little 30, I think it's about 30 watts, and I've got the Nautilus X on top of that, and in that I've got Bunker.
Bunker.
I think it's Maple Pecan, I think, in that. The thing I've been hitting hard all week is the hydrogen with the Origeni on top.
That does look great like that, especially with that drip tip.
and a Chris Monbell cap on that.
Nice.
So good. And in that, I've got my all day, which
Is that a 26,650, Craig? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's got that kind of.
That's well done, though.
Yeah.
It's not a big wombat of a mod.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of got, I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, but there's not a gap in fucking sight. There's nothing on that. There's no.
They make a beautiful mod, don't they?
Yeah, it's lovely. So, and if anybody's interested, that's Amber.
I was going to say you should buy a top hat mod. You've got to turn that around and done the show through it.
Yeah, I'm only going to get a top hat when I need a new wallet. Because I need, I can kill two birds with one stone and stick my credit cards in the gaps. Yeah. Steve Dorrington, if you're watching, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, and in that I've got DB Liquids Gluttony, which I love. And then lastly, I am on my last tank of this. I am on my last tank of Planet Cracker by DB Liquids in the Triad that Richard sent me. Thank you very much, Richard. I fucking love it.
What mod's that?
And that's the GB mods. The Jim Shorrock.
Yeah.
The godfather of vaping, Jim Shorrock.
Lovely chap.
Oh, he's ace.
I like Jim. Good lad, Jim. Proper old SX350. We like those.
Yeah. So I'm kind of got that 60 watts, actually higher than I should have. I should have it a bit lower than that, but hey ho.
On the edge.
Yeah, so I've got that and DB Liquids. Oh, and the other last thing I've got the Friday morning with a goon on top, and inside that I've got Lust from DB Liquids. So that's my other one, and that's I think that's me done. I think I finished my tea. I'm just going to put the kettle on. Rick,
me, okay. I had some duck for tea. Duck breast, nicely pan-fried duck breast.
Oh, I do like a bit of duck.
With some green beans, a bit of hoisin sauce.
Oh,
yeah, very pleasant week. The week's been same as ever, really. Selling stuff. Lovely modders out there, and
where are you selling stuff? Just out the door, or have you got a website or something?
No, I just do it through people who just talk to me on Facebook.
So, what's that? Somebody told me it was something to do with that www.modmaker.co.uk. Is that not the one?
It may be that.
Hey.
It may be there, yeah. Go and have a look if you like. If you like building mods, go and have a little look. Have a look, see. Yeah. Right, what am I vaping on? Right. Oh, yes, got a new toy this week, and I like it very much. Kennedy Ruby 25 2-post. Came through the door, and I'm enjoying that very much.
Is that a hybrid, Rick? Sorry.
It's hot. It hasn't actually. Yes, it is. It is hybrid, but
it's all like one piece.
It's all one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You can't take the Atty off.
It says no way of checking the resistance.
No way at all. And that's what I like about it, I've got to say. Because it's for somebody who knows how to build mechs, knows how they like to build their mechs, and you stick the build in that you like, and you can't check a single thing.
Professional vapor only.
Yeah. But I like that. I mean, it's. Do you know what? I never have a short. I never call at it. I always do it on an home reader, but it never goes wrong. I'm not worried about sticking a build in there. I know the resistance of my coils, and I'm quite happy to shove it in there. But it's great. Really like it. Very nice. In that, I am also vaping on DB. I've got Sloth. And I plus 0.5'd it, not +1, plus 0.5.
Oh, you were
Sloth is banana, isn't it?
Yeah, strawberry banana.
Yeah, it's glorious. It's really nice. What else have I got? Okay, yes, got another Kennedy 24 old 3-post on a secret mech. I'm not sure. In that, I've got.
The hype is real.
Got to say a big thank you to Nikos at Code Vapors. I wasn't angling for more juice. I put a picture up of my bottle of roasted to show what it was and said, "Oh, I'm loving this." And he noticed in the picture that it was nearly empty. And he dropped me a message and said, "Your bottle's looking a bit low. I'm sending you more."
Oh,
I was like, "Let me pay you." He's like, "No way. You can have it for nothing." So the lovely fella sent me 120 mils of roasted. So I've got lots to last me. And that's lovely. And on the note of roasted, not just roasted, but Code Vapors in Cyprus, they put a post on the group earlier, and they are doing a 35% discount. So if you want to try, they got 6 juices. They're all good. I've tried them all. They're really good. He's got a discount code, iOS CV35. You go on there, get 35% off.
35% off and a personalised code for
and
iOS.
it's a good price too at 20 euros for 60 mils. I mean, get 35% off that. It's peanuts. So
that's great.
But no, if you're gonna try roasted, if you're gonna go there, I really do. It's Dead Elvis banana peanut. It's but roasted as well. It is really if you like.
I like the name as well. That's awesome.
If you like banana, that's the most realistic banana juice I've tried.
I thought it was a fried Elvis, not a dead Elvis, but I guess it works either way.
Yeah, I think it's trying to avoid that.
Yeah, of course it's fried Elvis. That's an old sandwich, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm old. I don't know.
Dead Elvis.
Oh, fuck. What else? Yes, got the Rogue and the Force. And then that I'm vaping a DIY mix of Woo-Wah cigar by a member of the group, Eddie. Thank you, Eddie, for putting your recipe up. We've all tried this. He sent us some bottles, or Bryn sent us some bottles of this, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And I just...
I don't think I've tried mine.
You not tried it?
No,
I've done mine. I did mine in a week.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a different... It's nice to have a little cigar. I like a little... I've been vaping fruit for so long. It's nice to have a little bit of something different as well. So
yeah,
I'm on the Woo-Wah cigar. Next up, yes, still on this V-God Trick Tank V something. I don't know, 24 mil. I would say Genesis style, but no, the wicks come down like an avocado. On the clean, Endless Mods cleaned
dripper tank.
Yeah, I mean, we decided it could be called an RDTA if you could pull the cap off like that and drip onto it.
Dripper tank is what it is. Genesis, it is not.
No, it's not.
How do you feel about dripper tanks, Rick? Being an RDA tubey guy.
They're not quite as. It depends how the wicks are situated. Really, it doesn't really wick as quick as my drippers do. So it's all right for in the car. But I'd rather drip in the top and.
A little bit of a compromise. Yeah,
a little bit, but it's still good though. And finally, Copper Goon on the Arthas 26650.
That's a fucking hell of a mod, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lump.
Does Arthur know you've got it?
Huh?
Does Arthur know you've got it?
No, he doesn't actually. I think his Arthur's I don't know. He looks like an eagle or a seagull on there. Actually, I haven't really looked at it.
Seagull.
Does that look like a seagull or an eagle? What is that?
Yeah, it's some sort of bird. It's beyond vape.
I was doing Arthur's tune. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, I'm hitting that again. Thought I'd give a go on that. And in that, I am vaping another. This is Cubano by V-God, which is Cubano. Yeah, I think I was on it last week as well.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, but I've plus halved it, plus 0.5'd it.
Oh,
I didn't think it was quite sweet enough. But
Is that from the boys at Prohibition?
No, it wasn't actually. No, it's from Grey Haze, I think.
So Rick, they got it close, but no cigar.
I think there's a difference. No, Bryn bought a bottle round, and we ripped into it when we were in the pub, and it was great, perfect. But I got this bottle, and it wasn't as sweet, so I've done a John on it, and I've added what I needed to it.
Perfect.
And
that's more of I think I did a Rick. I don't think I'm not going to claim it.
I would rather than not vape a juice, I'd rather make it how I want it. You know, and that's what we've all got to do that in the future, probably with mixing our own and getting them as sweet as we want them.
Rick it good.
Yeah, but that's me. Oh, while I'm on, one more. I've got a little thing to talk about very, very quickly.
Go for it.
Okay, we're doing a giveaway.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
It's a Sigelli food chai, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a Sigelli food chai.
Yeah, I'm keeping the Mike Dacus mod for myself, and we're giving away an old piece of shit. No, look at this. Let's quickly share this. I was contacted by Mike in the week, and he said, "Look, I love what you guys do. I want to do a giveaway. I want to give away something." And he sent me these pictures today, and we're doing a giveaway for this mod. So if you're watching live,
It's absolutely cracking. And just as much to say live as well, thank you so much, Mike. That's so kind to give
I can't believe it, to be honest. Is anyone else struggling to get their head around it?
Yeah,
just a bit.
It's a lovely, it's a cracking little thing as well. It's an unregulated MOSFET build, which suits me.
That's got to be the best giveaway ever done.
It's fantastic. Look at the colours. It looks like it's that old bog oak again.
It is, yeah, same as in my mind.
I don't know why he's using his old stuff and not getting some new wood. But... oh, there you go. You can see it. It's a better picture of the sort of quality of it there. It's a lovely thing. And yeah, I'm very generous of Mike. So yeah, we're doing a giveaway. And we've got to keep this fair. And what we want to do, we want to reward you live viewers, really, and not anybody else. So
because we're off.
Yeah, the rest of you can get fucked.
Can't be asked to watch us live. You can jog on. So what we're going to do, right? You ready? I'm going to say you've got 5 minutes to enter into this. I've got a post that I've just put on right now on the Ideal Home Show, and it says selfie. Hi to Mike. We want to see you take a picture of yourself with your thumb up and say hi, Mike. And that is it. You got 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm turning
selfie, and the comment reads "Hi, Mike."
And that is on our Facebook group, The Ideal Home Show.
5 minutes time, I'm going to turn off commenting, and they're the people who are going to be entered. Just to keep it locked.
And if you're not a member of the Facebook group, you've probably got about 4 minutes and 50 seconds to make yourself a member of the Facebook group.
Yep, and we'll decide whether we're going to add you or not.
Yeah. Make that time count. Get to it. Say hi to Mike.
Yeah.
Right, John.
Hello. Right. News. I've not got a lot tonight. vapingking.co.uk are rolling out their kits and have rolled out their kits. Sorry, they've done it. So go over to vapingking.co.uk and buy a kit, which is it's got the VG, the PG, the NIC, and the flavouring in it. The kit and all the options are there with the drop-down menu. And really, this is the way that some vendors have got to do it from now on. And I really think it's really important that if you were buying liquid from them before, carry on doing it. It's really simple. Billy's made it as simple as possible. There's a graphic up there and everything of exactly how it works and how the system works. And it's all really, really simple. So yeah, I know lots of people are still buying their liquids off Billy, but and a lot, not just Billy, but everyone who's going into these kit forms where they're doing it. That's just. I think we can really carry on. I mean, and they've endeavoured to keep their prices down, even with the changes. So, yeah, do that. I said vapingking.co.uk rolls out. Talking about Vaping King, Vaping King is also rolling out their concentrates through the Vaping Emporium in Ipswich, Felixstowe, and Colchester.
Kickbacks.
It happens to be that my best mate owns those shops, but that is true. Yeah, Vaping King are rolling out the concentrates through the Vaping Emporium in Ipswich, Felixstowe, and Colchester. Plus, very shortly, and I will mention this next week, the Vaping Emporium are separating the concentrate and kit system out completely. So it's got a dedicated website, and within that, I can't reveal what it is, but they've got some product launches within that are going to be quite exciting, and I can tell you in about 2 weeks' time. So it's a little teaser on that, but it's secured a very good contract, and it'll be you're going to like it, and I'll tell you in a couple of weeks what that is. So that's vapingking.co.uk and the Vaping Emporium, Ipswich, Felix, and Colchester. I'm certainly not talking about advocacy this week because everybody gives me a thumbs down
or it old bollocks
on YouTube.
all six of them,
and I just get angry. So I'm not going to.
The backpackers get the arse, don't they?
So I'm not even going to ask you. We're going to have a little brief discussion.
Start walking in stilts and shit outside the Houses of Parliament and things.
Just a wizard. He's an angry fella. By the way, if you commented on the video, the person we're talking about, we can't read it because I turned off the ability for anybody else to read it. You'll be able to see it, so you can't tell what I mean. But anyway, enjoy yourself. Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out, son.
keep on writing.
Literally.
Okay, so what I want to talk about today was I'm going to post this on the Facebook group at the same time. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, learn how to use Facebook, you fucking knobhead, John. Right. I'll just make sure I posted that on the right page. I did.
I reckon we're 3 minutes, are we, Rick?
We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Okay. What I just posted.
You haven't got 2 minutes left.
No. You sorry. This was released this week, which is the public consultation on excise duties applied to manufactured tobacco. There's a questionnaire that I just put on the Ideal Home Show Facebook group. I'm not encouraging you to fill it in. I'm telling you it exists.
Don't bother filling it in. There's no point.
And within that, you could fill in. It's the consultation period for taxes on e-liquids, fine cut tobacco, and cigarillos is what's going to the European Parliament, and they're pretending to consult vapers about what we feel that the tax should be on e-liquids.
Fuck all.
No.
I think I have to refer to my learned friend of Richard's comment from the other day. I'm not going to say it. Richard's going to have to say it.
I said at the time, turkeys don't vote for Christmas.
It's still very apt.
This is the most weird thing ever.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. Yeah,
Right,
so I'm not encouraging you to fill it in, but you are going to see this posted everywhere. I've seen it 3 times by 3 different advocacy groups and stuff.
I've got to say it now quickly. Sorry, I'm stopping the draw right now.
Oh, he's turned off.
Turn off comments.
Look at that.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Carry on, John.
Loads of comments.
What we'll do is we'll put all the selfies into a big picture thingy jobby. What's it called?
There's fucking about 50 of them. There's loads. Job for you then.
So yes. So anyway,
74.
So it's open for consultation at the moment, taxes, and they've brought out this questionnaire. Should you fill it in? Yeah, I don't see why you should bother. But it's interesting to have a read, and it's an interesting discussion point to just go and have a look at what you think. I think it's an exercise in sort of fake democracy, but that whatever, knock yourself out.
P.S. If you do, fill in the middle one.
Okay, fill in the middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it today. So I thought I'm not going to talk about those tits, but I did it anyway.
Go on then. Who's next?
It's Richard next.
Hello.
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 I always do that. I like that. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. I've got a couple of articles. I don't usually scour the news, but I wanted to this week just for a change. Time magazine: teens who vape are more likely to become heavy smokers, says study. I'm literally not going to read the rest of the article. It's just because I just want to explain how insanely flawed this entire logic is. This attack on the vaping to smoking thing. These kids, it's 10th grade, which is in this country year 11, so 15, 16-year-olds. It sort of dismisses the whole notion that more or less every 15 or 16-year-old kid smokes. Like when I was at school, everybody smoked.
Yeah.
And it dismisses that completely and says, look, some of them have tried e-cigs and now they're smoking. Well, before they were just smoking.
Yeah. Now they've got an option.
I don't understand. I mean, it's just such a soft target, isn't it? But what also frustrates me about it is we have no reply to this.
No.
Because there's always going to be that association. It's always going to be a stick to beat us with.
And it's always, and the other thing is, it's been proven so many times that it's total shit. in every scientific study has proved that isn't true. It's not. It's not a gateway the other way around. They've proved it. The BMC proved it. It's not true.
It's not true, but you can make these studies work for you. So
yeah, absolutely. But
you ask 115-year-olds that smoke, have you tried an e-cig? They all say yes. They've just tried it.
It was great, but it wasn't as good as Benson's.
So I mean, I don't know where we can go with that. But it's just the most tedious thing ever. And
I think you're quite correct. I think it's just reductive. It's scary.
But didn't Time magazine used to be really good?
Yeah, but they've never had a real. Should I be really naughty? Fuck it, I will. Yeah, American. Sadly, American press have never had the circulation that English UK things have. Just not. Time's never sold much. Not compared to the likes of like Cosmos stuff like that. It doesn't get close.
And the other thing, again from the news, marketwired.com, South Carolina attorney calls for e-cig consumer protection.
Oh.
It goes on to explain that exploding batteries, exploding mods, there's a rise in this. Hospitals throughout America have noticed a rise in burns related to e-cigarettes.
Fuck me, I mean, a few years ago, people would just be going in there with lung cancer. Now they're getting burned.
That and shark attacks.
That's like saying there's been a rise in mobile phone batteries blowing up since the 1970s.
So this hotshot attorney is now campaigning for consumer protection to help this not happen. Mods not blow up. An American consumer has the right to buy something and it not blow up in his hand.
Oh, but it's not blowing up in its hands. These fucking idiots are carrying batteries in their pockets.
I do think, though, this is after we cut through all the science, all the medical stuff, and eventually science just wins out on that. I do think logic and science will win out on that. I do think this will be ultimately the stick that they have to beat us with.
But what do you do? Because you can't go. You'd have to prove that, like Kevin in the office, they went, Kevin, can you make it not blow up? And he went, well, it's part of the charm, isn't it? They do everything in their power to not make it blow up.
But you go into Argos, you buy a Game Boy, it doesn't blow up.
You can buy a Samsung and it will.
But to be fair to them, they've taken it off the market.
Yeah, absolutely. But if it's user error, I mean, we know it's user error. I mean, 90% of the time.
Yeah, I agree, but it doesn't work though, because the principle is you go into Argos, you buy a Game Boy, it doesn't blow up on you, and if it did, there'd be a massive stink.
But what do you do? Is that level of where is the bit where it's your fault? I'm going to be very, very careful. I promise. To my fellow co-hosts, if you can't swim and you go to the seaside and decide to have a paddle and a massive wave drags you away, that's your fault.
Don't blame the surfboard.
You can't blame the sea.
If you're out surfing, don't blame the surfboard if you
drown. But there are things in place to prevent that.
No, I get.
Is there anything preventing you going in the sea?
No, I mean, I get
there's like lifeguards and.
I mean, I get.
But they don't ask you if you can swim.
No,
they'll come and get you though if you're drowning.
Yeah,
well, that's not the same thing. I mean, I'd put somebody out if they were on fire.
Yeah, but
probably it depends if I liked them or not. Okay, I'd probably put them out.
I just worry that this is it. I worry that this is how it gets.
I'm kind of with Richard on that, because I think the difficulty is if you're a lawyer and you're looking to litigate, then at the moment it's very difficult, because you go, well, okay, where did you get it? Well, I got it from here. Okay, have you got the contact details for the company who made it? Yeah, it's Shenzhen. Is that in Alabama? I think it might be in Alabama. Have a look. No, it's China. Oh fuck.
Okay.
And there's nothing back on that. So
it's not always a battery error. If you remember the original Smock Groove, that had a defect where if you dropped it, the LiPo would press against the case.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, totally agree. That's the product. Yeah.
Yeah. But when you've got a battery and the battery explodes and the mod happens to be in your pocket at the same time, I have a problem. I mean, that's quite difficult to kind of litigate, because they can just go, he was carrying unprotected batteries, and that would get thrown out because there's no proof that had actually caused it, and you need proof in order to do that, or you need to be 100% sure that caused the thing, and that's what they defend on.
Those guys are first class.
Quickly, Rick, can you turn off the commenting on your thread?
I have turned it off.
Oh, they say it's still open or something.
Well, I've copied the people now anyway.
All right, you've lost already.
Comment if you like, but you're not in it. Fuck off.
But no, I
turned off notifications on it.
I don't know what the solution is, but I do ultimately think this might be what drags us down.
I think that's going to be the same for if you've got legislation in place or not, because I think in the States everybody just sues everybody for the sake of suing everybody. And
could these manufacturers turn their attention away from getting a clearomizer that can do an extra 10 watts and put it towards safety? There's definitely more that in a mod design that can be done to make it safer.
I think there
more insulation, more cushioning, more protection inside.
I think they've gone away from it. I think that they've gone away.
The trend right now is mechs. Mechs are back, aren't they?
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, you've got like the
are they back? I mean, are they back? They're back in the sort of 5% of the 1%.
They're back.
I get where John's coming from, because I think in the big scheme of things, I think regulated devices are taking into the big chunk of where the CE.
They're definitely.
They're not back mainstream. There's enough people of us going off in our own directions in subcultures of this.
Yeah. I mean, when I stand in my friend's vape shop, I don't see mechs. Not like I used to. 2 years ago, every other person came in with a mech. Always completely not knowing what they're doing. Stupid jumping resistances and shit batteries and stuff, and now it's all regulated. I don't see anybody holding them.
But I know where Rich is coming from. I think it might be the other way, because you look at the devices that you get nowadays, and I think the devices are less safe than they used to be. Because you look at like the VTR, for instance, that fucking thing you could run over with a truck. Yeah. Whereas I don't think you get that level. I think that they've gone away from doing.
They're not flimsy.
Yeah. No, but they're going away from doing a mod every 3 months, let's say, and concentrating on doing a good mod every 3 months. They've gone away from that, and they've taken on the Kanga model, which is, I'm going to make a new mod every other fucking week, and I'm going to keep on banging out something again and again and again and again until we try and get something right. Because honestly, I think you've seen this, Richard, and I think other reviewers have as well. It's getting like just this soup of stuff that's just all incredibly random now. It used to be that you'd get something and it'd be a clear hit or a clear miss, but now it's just this so much shit that seems to be just coming through.
They're literally selling prototypes now, in my opinion, as well. Yeah,
to get it out there fast, to get in. Whereas before, I don't think it was like, it wasn't as quick as that before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's I get where you're coming
from. I don't know. Again, it's one of those that's a bit open. But if as it gets wider and wider used, more and more people, it's going to be more and more idiots, and there's going to be higher demand on these mods that could cause problems.
I think the bigger it gets, I think it's going to cause that problem. But at the same time, I think the more people you get into it, the more people actually believe in it and fight against silly legislation against it. So it's kind of.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't dissuade anyone from getting on it. I just wonder what we can do as a community to.
I think just keep calling people out.
I think it's about educating people you see making mistakes, not ripping into them either, which I do see. I've left a lot of groups now. I'm pretty active in about 4, and I leave groups as soon as if I see a group where somebody posts their build and it's a bit crap. And everyone goes, "Oi, what?" I just leave.
Tom was saying at the Yorkshire Vapor in Leeds. Now, if someone comes in with a mech now, they insist on seeing their battery.
I get that for safety reasons.
That's good.
Yeah. They literally make them show them what battery they've got in it.
I've never understood not having precautions. Just as being daft, maybe. At vape events, why don't they have? Why isn't there a few buckets of sand around or? I mean, even a bucket of water, it won't stop it, but it would, if you put water in, if you chucked a mod in a bucket of water that was had gone into runaway,
it'd sort it out.
it would still go off.
It'd dampen it a lot, though.
But it
Yeah.
dampened it a hell of a lot. Way less people. No one would get injured. I don't understand why you don't do that. Have a thing that just says, just emergency bucket and make it red and just throw it in there.
I mean, to get some of this stuff in proportion. I mean, how many vapors are there in the world now? I mean, we see them. What is that? There must be. I don't know. America's massive, isn't it? It must be.
It is.
There must be 50. Let's say there's 50 million vapors in the world.
Right.
You're seeing maybe if you're lucky, because I look for these stories. I want them. I mean, blow yourself up. You're lucky if you see one every fortnight that's a new person that's damaged himself with a battery.
Well, we had those stats. I put that sheet up of stats of how many batteries there are out in the world at the moment, and how many millions of tons of batteries are actually produced. And you look at the problems with them, and it's not as bad as we think. Yeah, but
20 batteries behind me. 20 batteries I run.
Some ropey American lawyer, he only needs one a week, though.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. If you're going to turn up and you're going to
lawyers, go and look them up.
If you're going to sit in front of like a committee or whatever, you're just going to have a folder of all the bad shit that happened if you were going to go against it. So they're going to have enough. If they get 20, then they've got enough in order to be able to do it. I don't think there's much you can do against it other than say, right, well, what you do is as a shop, you get liability insurance. As a distributor, you get liability insurance. You get all of these different things. And if it comes down to it, it's the same as anything else. If there's a problem that causes, some kind of.
I mean, just to read off chat, I just saw Volker made a comment, and he summed up something I was thinking earlier, which is totally true. He's put, if you think you've made it idiot safe, you underestimate the intelligence of idiots. And
that's true.
I totally agree. When you. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the world, but you walk past fountains in the UK, like somebody's built a fountain outside somewhere, absolutely wonderful. It's like a sculpture of, I don't know, an angel, and there's this, that, and the other, and there's a big sign that says "Don't throw coins in it." And you think, oh, do we need that? Is that we need that? Because fuckwits see water and go and just throw money in it.
No, it's more a case of the fuckwits that will jump in and drown themselves trying to get the money.
But it's amazing that you need these signs to sort of protect yourself from idiots, and you do.
Well, some sort of proportion, some sort of back to earth here. How many smokers are there, and how many vapors are there in the world? And how many people are dying every day or every week from smoking? And how many people are dying from vaping? We're yet to see a legitimate death from vaping, aren't we?
Well, other than that baby that drank all of that fucking nicotine that some guy left on the table, but yeah.
Yeah, well, there's one then. Okay, there's one that we've heard of in the 10 years vaping has been going. Yeah,
and I think, quite honestly, as we're all men who've lived for a few decades, and I'm sure you can name people who've died from smoking. I mean, I think I probably named 5. No problem.
Yeah, I've lost a few mates in the last couple of years who've never stopped smoking.
Yeah, so when it's orders of magnitude. Isn't it? That's the difference.
Yeah, the way we know it from coding, Volker saying was nothing is foolproof because fools can be very ingenious. I think that was the way that's the way that we always phrased it with coding. So it's
true. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, there's definitely a good talking point there, Richard.
Yeah, I think it's a thing. So there we go. But yeah, that's me. So we are on to Craig.
Oh God, I've got a lot of catching up to do. There's going to be a lot here. First of all, to Mark Todd, I'd like to say babooba babinga.
Babooba babinga.
Babooba babinga.
Babooba babinga.
Yeah.
in a club style.
I will say John Malcolm's just commented in chat. One day John's going to accidentally drip 72 milligram Dark Star. Yeah, but I just do that anyway.
He's probably neat on it already in that little billet box.
If I'm drinking, a couple of drips of slime in that, shake it, done.
To be fair, Flitzy already vapes that, I think. He does drip that, I think.
Flitzy snorts it. Just not even bothered.
At least he doesn't do what the Scots do and put it in his eyeballs.
Anyway, right. I'm going to, tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow morning. We won't do it tonight, but tomorrow morning, we'll let all of the other vendors know as well. We're going to put a big Black Friday thread up, and if you're a vendor and you want to post up that you've got a deal on, then feel free to post it, because I know vendors have had a shit time and we don't normally let vendors post in the group openly, but we'll put a big thread up and just have at it. If you've got a Black Friday deal that you want to put up, then feel free.
We have also missed something out blatantly obvious today, fellas, and that is to wish all our American brothers their
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks for kicking us out.
Well, happy Fucksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but it does actually stem from Britain and from England, the Thanksgiving festival.
Is that when we went over and killed all the Indians?
No, it isn't. No, it's to do with
I saw a great comic strip once, and they said there was an American asking a Native American, "Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?" And he goes, "No, we did it once. It didn't work out."
No, it's not to do with that though. I thought it was to do with when Drake or whoever, not Drake, Columbus.
Yeah. I was thinking Drake. I was thinking the rapper.
No, I'm thinking potatoes, aren't I? But it's to do with the Harvest Festival. And what we have here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
It is Harvest Festival, but it stems from England. So remember where you came from, you American.
I thought you meant Drake the rapper. I was thinking, what's he got to do with it?
Not Drake.
I think what the New Zealanders did anyway.
It's Walter Raleigh, the potatoes, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Drake then. What did Drake do?
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
No, not I'm talking 17th century or whatever.
He was a rapper.
He's really old. He's really old.
He's old school.
Yeah.
Keeps reinventing himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'll
I've
find
interrupted
out.
there, Craig. Go on, carry on.
He's a
Craig.
great album, Ye Old Public Enemy.
Yeah. Mofo.
Yeah. Right, next up, battery shootout. Mooch did a load of battery tests against each other to try and find out what was the best all-round battery, and it was the HG2 and the Doo Brown.
But.
And the LG.
What is the testing here? What is the you can't say they're the best batteries to use because we
He
use
did it as an all-round. He did it as an all-round test. Just
for regulated.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, if you want to go stupid sub-ohm, then you get one of those 1500 mile things. But he said if you want a decent all-round battery, then those are the two out of the lot. He did say as well that there's a drop-off after a certain point where the gain that you have in mAh. So if you've got, let's say, a 3500 mAh battery, you won't necessarily get that because the internal resistance rises to the point that by the time you get to that extra bit of mAh that you'd have in the battery, the resistance and the sag drops to the point where the board will just say, no, it's too low. So if you're getting your batteries in regulated devices above 3000, don't bother. Just get the 3000 ones. They're perfectly good and they'll get you through it. So if you see 4500 mAh, it's only good for like 3 amp and 4 amp draw. It's not very good for the regulated devices that are out there at the moment. So that's one thing he did. Next thing, he's starting doing the LiPo testing, and he posted up something about a 20700 battery. I can't say 2700 because that's 2700. But there's another battery that seems to be on the edges that's appearing, which is a bit bigger than the 18650. And he's got a little bit of interest in that. He's got a post. It's on his page. I'll put a link into the big list of all of the links tomorrow at some point. Next up, Delectable Juice have said they're not going to do any more, which is Ernie Lee, which is a shame as well. So that's another one to the list of casualties.
Yeah, and he's a lovely guy as well. We've hung around with him at Vape Fest and stuff like that. Absolutely lovely bloke.
He is.
Sad to hear that, man.
Yeah. Next up, I saw something about this one's for Squonkers. The Maze RDA's got a bottom feed pin now.
Oh.
And here it is.
Is it there? Just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, so they've done an update to that and added.
That looks a little bit. It was squat like a Derringer.
I do like the writing at the bottom though, Craig. I do. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Provide liquid leading pipe electrode and solid electrode, 2 kinds of electrodes.
What the hell are they talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
There's no electrodes in that.
There's pipe leading electrodes and solid electrodes, 2 kinds of electrodes.
Yeah, that's what you
Right.
get.
That's new technology I've never heard of.
I think you need to get those in modmaker.co.uk.
We sell pipe electrodes now.
Yeah, well done.
Do you sell solid electrodes as well?
All sorts of electrodes.
Oh,
Every type of
yeah.
electrode you could possibly want.
With all.
If we haven't got it, you don't need it.
Next up, I'm going to open this out to the chat if anybody watches as well, because I'll be reading my notes out. The Kanga K1, other than the ones that you see behind glass at conventions that they say don't touch. Has anybody seen anywhere selling a Kanga K1 yet? Because it's been 3 months and this thing's not even hit the ground yet.
Is that the stabilised one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're struggling to do it en masse.
Yeah, it's weird. I just thought it was very strange because normally...
So what they thought they could do, that's a real shit, actually, to be honest.
The price they were looking at, it was like less than $100.
Was that wooden stabilisey sort of high-end
C-frame
moddy C-frame thing?
Yeah.
And yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it got a raised bit under the 510 was slightly raised on it as well. But yeah, Kanga were looking at that, and I've not seen anything around. So if anybody sees anything, it'd be quite interesting because the price was really good. But I'm guessing they've worked out how much it costs to stabilise wood properly, and the price that they advertised it at, and the two don't match.
Just do what everyone else does, hydro dip it.
Yeah.
The Asmodus guys are sort of the same as that in a way, but what they've done is not tried to shortcut it. They've not tried to mass process it, do it quickly. So they just do what they can and sell them for a bit more.
Yeah, for quite a lot actually.
Yeah, for what they are.
Yeah, they're a lot of money. I mean, it gives you some idea of how when people go, oh, these high-end mods and they cost a hell of a lot of money, and then along comes a Chinese manufacturer and makes
Great point. Yeah, great point.
Yeah,
if even they can't do it for less than that.
Yeah, and this, so there's not.
The other thing is though as well because I was sat talking to my mate today, and this is totally true. It's what a lot of people don't consider. Same thing. It's the same argument. Is the time. I mean, literally is money, and that they can't fuck around with these things.
And also, custom. Got to bear in mind when you're selling a custom piece of wood, no two are the same.
Yeah.
So they need to. I mean, I've been offered to sell blocks before, and I'd have to take a picture of every single block, one off, and it's just not logistically possible, really.
And that's why we're so lucky to be giving away a mod tonight.
Yes, and I've done all the names, and they're all ready to go in the randomizer. But you've got to suffer us until the end of the show.
Oh,
Mike Dackers, it's a one-off. No one will ever have another mod like that.
No.
Yeah.
If you don't claim it in 5 minutes after the draw, it's going to go again.
Go on, Richard.
What are we going to do for the non-livey people?
They can. Yeah, whatever.
Shall I put some stuff together for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, see what they got.
All this
Anyway,
stuff.
We do a raffle for a whole day or something next week.
Next up, Mark has done I don't know if he's done a review on. Is he retired or not? I can't remember.
That was 6 months ago. He's back on it again now.
Oh, is he? I'd just like to say, Mark, if don't go outside because it's about -10 tonight. So yeah, I hope everybody up north is doing all right.
Tiny blue penis.
They've got blue penises anyway.
Walnut whip.
Because they're all tight-fisted wankers. Yeah, the skyline.
We were just out. I just got out of advocate abuse, and now we're going to get Scottish abuse again.
No, we like Scottish people. We wouldn't say it if we didn't love them.
The thing is, the Scottish are better at giving it back than we are at giving it. So I mean, it's not a fair fight, really. We shouldn't be doing
their own, can't they?
We hang out with 3 Scots straight after the show. That's the irony.
Yeah, all of our artwork is done by one. Yeah, it's kind of. The skyline by Smoke Guru, I think it is. I haven't put any pictures. I'll put a link in the group. Everybody's probably seen it and it's flying around. But while I was walking around the site, I saw.
Do you know how internets work? You don't have to walk down to the site, man.
Yeah, I was walking around the internet. Well, I was surfing.
I'm walking around the internet.
I can't surf. But I spotted. Have you got the images there, Rick? That puzzle.
I have. I'm ready for it.
They've probably been around for a while, or at least there was a version that's been around for about 9 months or so. But they did that, and I quite liked that, which was the Saru mods.
It sort of reminds me of an old backgammon board or something.
Yeah, and I really like.
Not a fan, but yeah, that's fine.
And I kind of
cribbage board. Cribbage.
I suppose it's if you're an older gent or something or whatnot. Is it a mech? It's just a mech, I'm assuming.
Yeah, just a mech. I don't think that expensive either. I think they were like 150, 200. They might be more than that actually for those ones. But a company called Saru Mods, who I think are the same people that had a stock of the Velocity V2s as well.
They did. I bought my Velocity V1 from Saru Mods.
There you go. So those people, and that one's called the Woodpecker Puzzle Wood.
It's nice.
So yeah, so I quite like that one. I'll put a couple of links up to the shoppy bit, and we'll find it a bit later. I'm not going to do the topicy thing. I was going to do a topic about second-hand Macs, but we're doing well actually. We're getting through time quite quick. I wanted to highlight the fact that I thought it'd be a good idea each week if we just reminded ourselves of what actually happened a year ago when stuff came out. Because we kind of look back and we think, you know, what came out, what was that was around, and you kind of lose track after a bit of what there was that was appearing and what we kind of talked about as well. And also it means that people don't have to watch the old episodes, which might be a blessing in disguise. So I'm going to mention some of the things that was around. Rick, you got your Cryas that week.
Did I?
You did. Everything is measured by Cryas, isn't it?
No.
Well, it was, but I haven't touched it for a few months. But no, things change, don't they? I mean, I never thought I would be enjoying mechs like I am now. But yeah, I haven't used it for a little while, the Cryas.
Yeah, the hydrogen went into production. Got two.
Yeah.
I got two, which is a win. The SXJ V2 came out.
Yes, I think I was talking about the board on the show, probably, was I?
Yeah.
You were, yeah. And they're on to the 450 and the 550.
Yeah, don't need to talk about those, really.
Yeah, and then the one that kind of dominates vape shops and the younger gentlemen out there and ladies is the non-DNA 200 Rouleau came out.
This one?
That one.
The RX, whatever.
RX 200,
yeah.
RX came out, which was quite amazing. And then the other one that we previewed as well, which I think we should take as a hit, was the Pico came out, the atomizer.
What's that little Delwyn plastic shit that those Americans use?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Did I say Delwyn?
No, it had
whatever that stuff is, the piss-coloured Alton.
No, it had you could get an Alton drip tip for it, but it was the one with the chamber was made out of insulating material.
Yeah. You could either put pre-made coils in it, can't you, or build your own. Yeah.
So this time last year, the Pico came out.
Temperamental tit, but
we got it right. I do remember about a day later going through a few of the high-end groups, and all of a sudden there were loads of like Pico.
Weren't they were quite a hit though, weren't they, the Picos?
Yeah. Paula's got mine. I gave mine to Paula. So Paula, love you.
Rosal's a fan of the Pico.
Yeah, there you go.
Good old Ros. And her husband Mick makes it, build it for her, I think, every week because she can't. She's been vaping 5 years, can't build shit, but she's got a coiling butler.
And the last one, I think I put an image up there, was this person in New York, and Dean mentioned it, and he put the picture up, and I'd got it saved in the folder, ready for this thing. There was somebody in Grand Central Station. Somebody in Grand Central Station thought it'd be a good idea to blow themselves up. Now, this is what they emptied out of their pocket. Now, what you'll see there is I've put some squares around. I don't know why I did a different colour for that one on the right, but you'll see I've put circles around the coins and I've put squares around the batteries.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's very clever of you, because that would suggest that he was carrying the batteries loose in his pocket with change.
Yep. And the other
Did
bit.
he piss himself at the same time?
I would.
That's all the lithium-y shit that comes out of a battery when you go.
No, somebody chucked a bucket of water over that. Definitely.
Honestly, the bit that scared me the most was there was a flash while it was going off. You remember in the first Star Wars when they approached?
That was some Japanese bloke taking a picture.
You know when Star Wars there was when they first approached Vija and it sent out that bolt of like plasma that evaporated that shit.
Oh no, I don't care about Star Wars.
Oh, Star Trek, sorry. Yeah, it was Star Trek. Yeah.
No, either.
Yeah. Anyway, it looked exactly like that. It looked like the weapon that came out of Vija, one of the little flashes that flew across the room. It was fucking amazing. Anyway, the inside on that picture, you just go back to it a sec, Rick. Let's go back to it a sec. And
sorry.
There's a couple of little bits that kind of noticed on there, which were, first of all, you might be quite hard to see, but people might be able to see. First of all, there's a bit of paper which has got an 18650 size burn on it.
Right.
So if the mod had gone, you would have ended up with a mod shape
True.
burn on it. That would be the first thing. And the other thing was the inside of the battery lid on the back of the box. He said he smelt it burning. They smelt it before it actually went and blew up. The inside of that, the battery lid on the back of the box has got no markings on the inside of it at all.
That's it there, isn't it? Yeah.
It's perfectly clean.
Yeah, that isn't the mod going. That's the batteries going.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. It's an RX 200 door, isn't it?
Yeah. So the inside of it, if the inside had gone, that would have been covered in whatever was making that smell, because they kind of put liquid out and other stuff, and it would have
bubble out. Yeah.
It's a big pocket.
Yeah, I know, he's got a lot of shit in there, isn't it? It's no wonder it went, because everything was pressing up against each other when he did it. So.
But it didn't melt the mod. We can see that probably even still works, probably.
Yeah, it looks great.
Does. Yeah, but it does actually. So, yeah, and the other things, if we're looking at that lot, it looks like the wraps came off some of his batteries, or he looked like he hadn't got wraps on all.
That looks like a probably all right whatever the doo-doo browns are.
Yeah. So, but yeah, anyway, that's what he had in his pockets is. So, and then I've got something in my notes here which is discussing the high end. John will probably be the best one out of all of this lot, which is people are asking, how do you get high end mods? How do you get something, a really, really good mod?
But I think I can answer this, Craig. I think you can answer this perfectly well. I think Rick can, and I think Richard can. Funnily, we actually did discuss this, about a year ago or something. I think we said this. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to try and get my words in the correct order. You need to be patient, right? That's the thing. But that's the thing with everything in life. I think I made a comment about I buy watches. There are watches that I get. I drive my wife fucking mental because I have obsessions with things that are meaningless and pointless, by the way, and I know this. But I'll get obsessed with something. Like the watch on my wrist at the moment is a Timex Ironman, and it's a model that I wanted. This watch took me 2.5 years to get because I knew what I wanted to pay for it, and so I was patient. I also collect movie posters, and they are exactly the same. I know exactly what I want. I know what I want to pay for it, and all it takes is time. And I think, well, I've got all the time in the world to invest in that. It's fine. And that's so. Number one is be patient.
Yeah.
Number two is incredibly important, which is, do you know what? Just be quite friendly to people. Right? Be the person that answers questions. If you're in a group and people are asking questions, rather than go, you're a fucking knob, don't know how to call, I would have done it like that. Why not say, you don't want to do it like that. If you want to PM me, I'll talk you through it, blah, 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 blah. So the actual thing is get to know people, and you never know who can sort you out one day. If you say, I'm looking for something, someone will get it for you because they remember the time that you helped them. Yeah. Have I got a number three? Oh yeah, number three is, it kind of refers back to number one, which is set a price that you want, that you'd be willing to pay for what that thing is that's reasonable. And if you've got all the money in the world, you can get it tomorrow.
Probably more important is don't think or say that you need something because you're vaping. You don't need this thing. You're vaping.
No. So that was kind of thought I was trying to. I don't need a fucking watch. The time's on my phone. I don't need a movie poster. That's demented. Oh, by the way, when I say a movie poster, I mean the original one that was in the cinema. Otherwise, I don't want it.
Like the Eddie the Eagle one.
You do see posts of people. I need this. I need that. It's like you really don't need it. Need is not the word to use. You want it.
You'd like it.
Yeah, you like it.
You don't need it.
I think that. I mean, the ones I'd kind of would add would be they don't need smoke blowing up their arses.
Oh fuck! Don't
never do it, because
Craig, you'll know this one as well. This will get you nowhere, right? I'll do something now that is the perfect impression that will get you nowhere, and I've seen it everywhere. It's Craig's personal fucking hate. I'm going to do it now. Oh God!
Oh fuck off!
This is the empty hand check.
Yes.
So you go on, say, Billet Box Group, and you do that. And you say, "This is my Rev 4."
Yeah, sad face.
Sad face.
Don't, because
that's the way to get hundreds of people to hate you immediately.
Yeah, and the other one is, and this is just from experience of looking after a couple of groups, which is don't post up that picture of the African child with a tear running down his cheek. Please don't. Right? The African child is probably crying because he hasn't had fucking food. It's not because he wants your mod, right? It's just because he hasn't, he's probably starving. He's in a third world country and things are far more difficult over there than you could ever imagine. Don't post it.
It is fucking disgusting. We're laughing because it's so fucking abhorrent that you do it. But it's just that, and that makes sense. And the other thing is, if it's a mod you're after, right, really, and I know some mods that are brilliant, but they all do the same thing. It's just a board and a battery. It really is. I know that's me. And now somebody will go, if you say that, well, give me your blah blah. No, because it's mine.
Yeah. It's just being a normal human being. These are people that have got, in a lot of cases, hire modders have got actual other jobs. They've got other hobbies. They've got other things that they're interested in. It's like, just take a bit of time. It's like, try and treat these people like normal human beings. I think that's the first thing. It's like, if you don't get what you want, don't have a fucking paddy about it. Don't go, oh, I wanted one of these. It's not fair, blah, blah. It's like, he really doesn't care. It's like when Pete did the Uber toot, and that's a whole bundle of fun in itself. Sending Pete death threats, it's like, that's really not the way to go about getting something, because all these people talk to each other. Every single one of them talk to each other. That, you can work that out pretty quickly. It's kind of the old Cold War barium enema, I think they used to call it, where they'd go in and you kind of flush them out by giving bits of information. You could quite possibly test it yourself by putting some information into a modder's hands like that and see whether it comes out in another modder's hands. It's just, don't do it. Don't do it. These are normal human beings.
And the other thing, if you do go, like Craig said, if you're being a normal human being, if you put yourself out for people, just generally don't expect anything back. It's not karma. There's no such thing. That's imaginary. By the way, for all you fake Buddhists. Fucking does my bollocks in. It's great you've got that, because it's just karma. No. That's not karma. That's nothing to do with Buddhism, you crazy twat. Just be nice, because it's nice to be nice, and people, and you'll be amazed that people sort you out. People do things like Barry sending me that
and like giving away really nice, mods.
Yeah, like Mike's giving away that mod today.
Mike is the time. Yeah.
For no fucking reason at all, just that he's a really nice bloke. Not expecting shit back, just a nice guy.
It's the reason why I'll end up, I don't sell an awful lot of my mods. I don't think I've sold many at all, actually. But it's the reason why I end up, when they get given away, is they go to good people. It's like Jamie with various bits that we did when Paula had the raffle. It's kind of like you throw in something because they're just nice people.
Yeah, easy.
And it's kind of, and just be like that with people who've got something, modders. And just remember that they, people have expectations from modders where they think, well, that's a lot of money that they're charging. It's their fucking mod. It's they own this particular item. That they made it or not really doesn't matter at the end of the day. They made it. They can, or they own it at that point. They can do whatever they like with it and sell it for whatever they want. It's entirely up to them. So just treat them like normal human beings and watch and wait. And, there might be other groups that do like smoke being blown up their arse, but that's.
I think there is one, but we won't go into that.
Yeah. Somebody might have been in it, but they're not in it anymore.
Yeah.
But Richard, what are your thoughts on it, Richard? What do you kind of?
I agree. You've got to work the angles. But you've got
it is exactly that. It's doing that, but not expecting anything.
Don't expect anything, and just put the time in and give away and give and be nice. And
I would also say,
know people. These people are friends. People who make mods for people, generally it's their friends that get them, but you don't become friends just by holding up an empty hand at all.
I would also say there's some absolutely amazing stuff that goes up for sale every day on the sales page.
There is, yeah.
And you've got some big things coming up. Christmas coming up. People are going to be wanting money to buy people gifts and stuff like that, and they're going to be thinking, oh, I've overspent this year, I need some more money, and they'll put these things up for sale, and they're up for sale for minutes.
Yeah.
don't be butthurt because you missed it. But they went. I saw the Rev 4s are quite difficult to get at the moment. I saw 2 have gone for RRP today that I've seen go.
Yeah,
on classified groups, and they just went. Yeah, so don't be a dick.
Yeah, I got 100 quid at it today for, well, it was, I gave him 50 quid rather than 40 quid because it's Jamie, but it's kind of like, it's our price. Just,
I think I just summed it all up then, by the way, quickly.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick. Yeah, I think that, yeah. It worked. I'm trying to work it. I think that
don't be a dick.
And you'll survive if you don't get it.
Yeah, it would do nothing. Yeah. And because it's that thing of try and find your level and just go, it's all right.
Yeah.
You're all right.
So yeah, I think that's about it really when it comes to what I've got in my notes anyway. So yeah, Rick, you've got a couple of bits.
A couple of bits, yeah, but they're sort of tied together. 2 news articles this week, and they're both probably bullshit of the week, I'd say. And the first one was thedailycaller.com, and it says gum damage, all disease add to potential e-cigarette health risks.
Brilliant.
So yeah, that's bollocks, isn't it? Really? That's
yeah. If you're a smoker, the best thing you can do for your teeth and gums is stop smoking.
Yeah, but don't vape because it's fucking killer. It's worse than fags. Must be.
That's all right.
But no, the Indians agree in India. Not the I shouldn't say the Indians. Do you say the Indians when you talk about
if they're Indian?
Yeah, if they're from India. Yeah, they're Indians.
You can't refer to Native Americans.
I won't say the Indians. I'll say the Indian establishment put out another one as well in the Indian Express. Smoking e-cigs kills mouth cells, and that's a study.
But they didn't. They need to put open brackets on a petri dish, close brackets.
Oh, it's just
that's what they actually meant.
They really want you smoking.
There's no control. They don't know what they're talking. Again, every time they've said this, when they say vaping kills lung cells, vaping kills throat cells, they mean on a slide. They don't.
They do. They get this silly little thing, and they burn the whatever wicking material they've got. They just cane that little fucking clearomizer. It's 100 watts. Say it's bad for you.
Somebody in chat just put Plutch. I'm going to pronounce it as just put mouth cells. Is that a scientific term? Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You seem to have got a problem with your mouth cells, and I see your leg bones. They're all funny and all. Oh shit.
Yeah, but I just to poke a little bit of fun at them. I did a little headline correction section.
Yes, head bit.
And here it is.
Oh yeah.
The article did read, smoking e-cigarettes kill mouth cells. Study. Eating chicken madras kills mouth cells. Study more, fuckwit. Because it's fucking true. I bet eating a spicy fucking dinner is just as bad as vaping.
I'd imagine breathing in 45-degree air, because they've been having these fucking heat waves that are insane over there. I'd be more worried about those than I would about.
I think they're just it's population control, isn't it, by the government?
The traffic fumes in, say, Mumbai on a nice hot day probably do you a lot worse than vaping.
It's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean,
just tax. Yeah. E-cigarettes give us less tax. That's your headline.
Yeah. So they're pushing that over there, and there's a trend here happening. It always seems to be from Indian Express or one of these Indian newspapers that they're obviously being pushed to squash e-cigarettes, so the lovely Indian people kill themselves by smoking and pay them for the privilege.
It's terrible. They've done it all the way through Thailand, Cambodia, exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
They can't work out how to keep up the revenue from taxes, and so it's cheaper to kill people.
Can somebody check?
Sorry, that's true.
Can somebody check if Rupert Murdoch owns the Indian Express?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably does.
He doesn't count anyway because he's a fucking shrewd devil, isn't he?
Well, he's friends with Trump, but there you go.
Yes, actually.
Anyway, Richard, you've got some tidbits for us.
Oh, I've got troll of the week.
Troll of the
I just got two. I just got two this week. I didn't find one from further afield.
Just quickly, have you noticed that Ruby's copying you now?
Oh yeah. No, hers is Troll Corner. It's completely different. It's completely different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, different thing.
Rick, pop on up
Who's doing the voice? Come on, John, do the voice.
I'll do one voice. I don't know what they are. I always save, but I never read them because I like to. Do you want me to be Garrett?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll be me.
I'm going to be Australian today. I'll be Scottish for Billy. Just keep pissing and moaning. Sounds pretty to me.
Cheers, Garrett. You sound pretty too. Try not to be too butthurt. I don't like your mod.
Petty fag. I am this morning. I don't know what you're griping about. At 85 watts, this thing will blow your lungs up. You're pretty much the only idiot with a complaint on it. So eat a chode, because you're that outcast. He actually didn't put your, he put your, but spelled it wrong. So. What was the last bit? Oh yeah, okay. And yeah,
what's a chode? What's a chode?
The N word.
He ended it with the N word. Yeah, thank you for blocking that, because I would have fucking read it, because I'm a knob.
But what's a chode though?
Dickhead. Basically.
Eat a chode.
Yeah, dick. I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Nice lad.
Oh,
that's pleasant. Yeah, very pleasant. I still to this day don't get why people watch reviews for mods they already own.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I point out. I think 90% of reviewers' views come from people that have already got the fucking thing.
They want reassurance that they haven't bought something crap.
I imagine that somebody you watched it and they went and they're like, okay, and then Richard goes and I don't really like it, and then they just kind of open the pedal bin and go, ah, fuck it.
I like this next one.
Okay, I can't remember what it was. Stick it up.
Oh, it's a gooch.
A gooch. I don't know. It just says.
Hard to read this one.
F. K. You talk co.k.
to which I've replied E.at.
There was fuck you, talk cock, and you wrote eat a dick.
I'm trying to think what he actually said in his first thing. Is it?
Fuck you, talk cock.
Fuck you, talk cock.
Fork you, talk coke.
Yeah.
I put more. I want to point out to everyone. I put more dots in between D and K because he did with F and K. I wanted to keep to his syntax.
And just so he understood it properly.
Yeah,
that's good of you. It shows the caliber of the quality.
Nice of him not to swear though.
You can tell you're a project manager.
Yeah.
I do like eat. I like. There's something so funny because you always normally reply so politely. Eat a dick. It's really tickled me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Right, it's that time.
What time is it? Oh, it's that time of week again, isn't it? That time of week again when we do the mod showcase of the week.
Yep, turn your speakers up.
Is that not loud enough? Oh, turn it up, hang on. Okay, this week we have two lovely mods to show you this week, and one of them is from a lovely young man called Joel Seaton.
Oh,
He's made a lovely mod. Joel he's so young as well. He's only age 5 and a 2.
Oh wow!
And he's made this mod, and I'm going to share it with you. And there it is.
that sounds fucking terrible.
Is that too loud?
No, leave it, man.
But no, Joel made this. I thought it was cracking, so I thought I'd better.
That is it. Do you know what? I'd kick a kitten to death for that mod.
Would you?
And film it.
You've done that before, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
He did that for his
I
own.
did it for Joel and sent it to him.
Well, no, I just think he's making some lovely stuff, Joel. And
To
I
be
thought
honest,
it was.
Joel told me to do it. I didn't want to do it, but Joel said, "Can I do it?" and send it to him.
It's funny how you get this picture. Look, when you take a picture of a display, sometimes it does this sort of waving on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's at a lower refresh rate, isn't it?
Yes,
No, this is cracking, Joel, and I thought this was definitely worthy of showing.
It's about the frequency of. Well, it's how fast the lens is and the frequency of the screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Called the Nimbus, apparently.
Is that what he's called it, is he?
That's lovely. Really good.
It is really tasty. Lovely.
It doesn't
Please,
become-
Joel, send one through. That's all right, mate.
Doesn't look anything like Harry Potter's broom.
Well, we don't know what it performs like yet. We haven't had it in our hands, so.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you can fly with it. No.
Mod's great. Garden needs work.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's cracking mod. And we got another one from a friend of the show, Craig Nichols, and he is aged 6 and 7 months.
I think Craig's done really, really well with these as well.
Well, I mean, we've seen a few of these come out with Nigel doing the powder coated stuff, but yeah, this is another step in the right direction. This is very tidy, I thought.
What's the mod called again? I can't remember.
The Pico.
Oh, it's the Pico. Yeah.
Is that a hydro dip?
No, it's resin.
Resin, yeah.
And the reason this happened, Rick, is it's because you can take that sleeve off. Is that right?
I believe it probably you can take the top and bottom off, and
It dismantles really neatly.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
and
that's
a lot. I'm seeing a few of these now, and I think he's just
Craig's a great chap, and he's been really supportive with iOS as well.
Yeah, he's a good lad, Craig.
Good guy.
Yeah,
Look, he's got a Christ on top. Hey, good lad.
Hey.
No, that's tidy, isn't it? I mean, that's a cheap mod that he's made look.
How many's he got? He got another 6 or 7 in today to do.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to do more. So
Look at that. Why wouldn't you want a mod like that? You know, it's just great, isn't it?
Mm.
I like the things that people keep on when you
I love
find
the
it
custom stuff. It looks
quite,
great.
yeah. It's kind of like it's why the Zero did as well as it did. I think was because you just changed the door on it and it became a different mod.
Oh, but I really am liking the affordable, customizable thing. That's really clever.
That mod is a standard board. It'll probably go to 50 watts, and it'll do what any other high-end mod will do.
Yep.
And it's got a tasty high-end outside on it, and it's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really good work, Craig. Lovely.
Nice one.
And that is Mod Showcase of the week. Thank you ever so much for watching.
Just at the right time as well for the high note.
Do we have to do a winner now?
Yes.
Let me do a fade out. I'm doing a little fade out on the phone. There we go. Professional here, you know.
The DJ of Rick can't.
So what are we doing? Oh, right, then we're going to do it, are we? Are you lot ready? You lot ready? This is for the winner of Mike Dacus mod.
Okay. The first number in chat is how many times we randomise it. It better be less than 10.
Oh, you do that while I get it all ready. Okay. I'll screen share the randomizer.
How many times should we randomise it? Between 1 and 5, I think is reasonable.
Okay.
Type a number in there.
First number that appears.
4.
4. Okay.
Nipples
said 4. We're going to do 4.
Bear with me then a second. Oh, I'm sharing it already. Hang on. Let's put that to one side. I've got to get the file. Where are the names? Oh, there they are. It's all right. Okay. Full screen that. I've sorted the names and put them in alphabetical order.
Fucking hell.
And here they are. Let's open that up so you can see it. Is that sharing? Let me present it to everyone.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll present it. So here they are. All the names are there.
That's a good effort in 5 minutes, that, isn't it?
Fucking nuts.
There was loads. Yes, there was 70. I think they're 70 in the end with duplicates and stuff.
And thank you very much for selfies as well. We will put them to good use.
Yes, we'll do something with those. So yes, here we go. So what we're doing is 4 times then.
Yeah, 4 times.
Okay, let's select everyone. Here we go. First up, number 1.
Oh, who is it?
James
Rocks was at the top on that one.
Oh.
Number 2, Mark Todd.
Oh,
fucking hell! He's not in for it. He's not having it.
All.
Number 3, Steve Bellamy.
We're okay. We're up for the last go.
Are you ready? Good luck.
We're about to win a mic.
And the winner is Matt Waits.
Matt Waits has won.
Matt Waits has won this lovely Mike Dacus.
Mark Todd was 4th. Cheeky bar.
Fucking hell! He's there. He's always there, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Oh, he's always up for a freebie, that Mark Todd.
He is.
Matt Waits.
Hashtag.
No, that's Mark Waits. Congratulations.
Awesome. That's awesome.
You drop us a PM if you can, please, Matt, and we'll pass your details on to Mike, and he'll send it up to you. Good on you.
Cheers again, Mike.
Thanks everyone for entering and getting stuck in.
Yeah, thanks again, Mike, for giving us that.
Yeah, you're
away. That
legend,
is
Mike.
an incredible thing to do, man.
1 in a million, man.
Yeah.
Really
So we were late tonight. So has anybody got anything else you want to talk about really quickly before we fuck off?
What, we're in a minute. No, we've got Christmas. Christmas is coming up, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is.
We're running over.
We're running slightly over. I'm gonna buy a keg of ghost shit for our last show before Christmas, and we'll see if I can actually pass out live on the show. I normally drink about 2 beers during the show. Let's see what I can do with 8 pints.
Oh my God.
Are we doing our Secret Santa live on the show?
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Oh, we're doing the Secret Santa. I don't even know about this.
No, that's a good idea.
That is a good. You've just made the idea, Richard. I like it. Secret Santa.
Oh shit.
Okay, there's a cool thing. I saw that after the show because we can all join. There's this thing that randomizes the names and tells us all, and then you can just go. Ooh.
Well, last year I did Secret Santa. I think I might have mentioned it. I did Secret Santa last year with the guys out of the ECR hangout. And I'd just like to say thank you to Sea Death for sending through a packet of cock rings. I got some drip tips as well. He sent me some drip tips, some signature tips. A plastic poo and a cock cage.
What do you do with a cock cage?
I've got it on the tap in the other place. It's really good when you're doing your dishes. If you put it over the tap, when you turn it on, it spreads the water out, so you get more bubbles.
That is quite a good idea. That.
It's a strange name for that device, though.
Well, somebody just Austin in chat calls it cock cage. Yeah, so I think
it's one of them chastity things that fucking weird.
I don't understand that. Austin said doesn't like Christmas but likes Secret Santa. I think that's aimed at me, but I don't like Christmas. I was a bit afraid that I was going to say I don't like Christmas because of my family, but I was a bit worried. Like my mom's watching, going, "Oh, well, no." I mean, my mum's a very conservative Christian, and the idea they should sit watching me going, "Oh no," he said, "Cunt again."
I'm going to send her this video burnt on a DVD.
How?
So no, I think that's about it, isn't it? I think we're kind of done for the night.
I think we're about there. Yeah.
We've done cock cages.
We've done it all. We've done the mic thing. We've done it all. Yes. Let's just say it one more time. There's a code. There's a post on the group about the Code Vapors discount code. So if you want some of their juice for not a lot of money, go and check it out.
Yep. And tomorrow we'll have the big Black Friday thread up for all of the vendors. So pop on, see what there is in the way deals and shit like that, and make the most of them.
Yeah,
make the most of them.
I think that's about it, fellas. Awesome. So thanks ever so much to all of you for watching, and congratulations to Matt for winning the mic. Winning the mic.
Winning the mic. You've won
Mike Dacus.
Mike Dacus.
Where he lives.
He'll post himself covered in shiles.
Holding the mark.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And this has been the Ideal Own Show. We will catch you next week.
Yeah.
Bye, nice.
A mic is for life and not just for Christmas.